Hey guys, what's up? This is from Fault Kid, and welcome to my DVD plus Blu-ray update. So, as you can see, I have one, two, three, four, five, six, about 6 Blu-rays and 4 DVDs. So, well, most of the Blu-rays right here, the Blu-rays right there are movies, and the DVDs are basically TV shows, which you will get to see later on. But now, I will. Well, first off, I want to tell you this, that I know I haven't made a DVD update for a while now. I have bought some DVDs and Blu-rays or other stuff, but I just didn't have that much time to make an update for you guys. But so here it is now. So there is another one that I should make eventually. I'm not sure, but yeah. Anyway, you guys, let's just go ahead and get started though, and yeah. Next, I have the rest of the 3. Well, not I'll get the last 2 at some point, but anyway, this is the 3 of the Mission Impossible movies, which I have the trilogy though, and this is the 4th one, Ghost Protocol, which I will say Ghost Protocol was actually a pretty cool sequel. This is the first Mission Impossible that I watched, that I went and saw as a kid with my parents, and I love this movie a lot though. But I gotta say, this has been a really great sequel, Ghost Protocol, for me. And next is another great one that I do enjoy, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, with Alec Baldwin in it, which I know I like Alec Baldwin though. I think he's a great villain in this one. Yeah, I will say Tom Cruise does amazing in this one. Rogue Nation, I enjoyed Rogue Nation. That was a very good one. I like Rogue Nation. I think my favorite Mission Impossible movie, in my opinion, is the second one. In my opinion, I love the second one because I love his stunts and everything. That's why I think Mission Impossible 2 is my favorite, which I'll have to make a review of those. So anyway, I have to go off. I hate to go off topic, but yeah, this is the 5th one, Rogue Nation. And the last one I got just for right now is Fallout. Yeah, Fallout was pretty good. I enjoy Fallout. I mean, it does have one of the highest ones on Rotten Tomatoes, which is, of course, is on the back. I'm not sure how many percent it is, but what's really cool about this Blu-ray is that it came with a ton of special features in it, and it came with a little collector's book, which is pretty cool though. I'll have to read it eventually, or look at it. But yeah, I'll have to look at the comic. But this is Mission Impossible Fallout, Rogue Nation, and Ghost Protocol. And yes, I do have the first 3, which, I don't have the last 2. Eventually, I'll have to eventually get those. But although I do think the last 2, which was I think Dead Reckoning is my least favorite in my opinion. I mean, I don't know how to explain it though, but I do believe that this is my least favorite, which was Dead Reckoning. Now, the Final Reckoning was a great final for me, I enjoyed Final Reckoning, despite they killed off Big Ram's character, but still. But anyways, though, so yeah. Yep, this is the Mission Impossible films. And here's the other 3 Blu-rays randomly, which I'm really glad to get. And this right here is F1, the movie with Brad Pitt. And just I did enjoy this movie though. I like Brad Pitt. I do like Brad Pitt as an actor and a person as well. And speaking of Brad Pitt, I heard that there's going to be a World War Z 2 sequel that I was making, which I'm pretty excited for, because I do believe that World War Z is my favorite Brad Pitt movie in my opinion. But just, I'm always a fan of Brad Pitt, and I liked him a lot though, and he's really awesome. Yep. Yeah, F1, this has been a really great racing movie. F1 movie, which I don't play any racing video games whatsoever, but I do like the movies though, But yeah, I did enjoy F1. Watching F1. That was a really good 2-hour movie. So, if you haven't seen it though, I do recommend you should go check it out. So, really great movie. And next one, another one I love, that I love, enjoyed, which I already showed this to you on my review of that movie, and of course. Yep. I know I already showed this movie from my review, but hey, here it is right now on the DVD update. So right here is that we got, of course, Zootopia 2. Yep, Jennifer Goodwin and the guy who plays Nick Wilde, I forget. I forget who it was though. I mean, I can't believe I forgot. I don't know how it just went. It just went away, guys. But anyway, yeah, Jennifer Goodwin, she does a really awesome job as Judy Hopps, and the guy who played Nick Wilde, he does a really great job. I don't know how I forgot his name. It's stupid. I don't know how I forgot, but all I know, he played one. He was in really great movies though, like Ozark, which I'm surprised that I haven't finished that one. Black Rabbit, that was a good one. I enjoyed Black Rabbit. Of course, I think I loved Zootopia and Zootopia 2, which has to be my favorite ones of his. So yeah. Yeah, Zootopia 2, really awesome, amazing sequel for me. I love it. That's one of the things that Disney did a good job with. Besides the Owl House, Lightyear, etc., you know. And the last Blu-ray I got for the update, that is from Kino Lorber, which I'm surprised I got, and that's the collector's edition of The Phantom. I got the Blu-ray because I mean the 4K is a little expensive, so I got it on Blu-ray instead. So here it is. And this is what the original cover art looked like, by the way, which is really cool and unique, you know. Yeah, Kino Lorber does a really good job with their Blu-rays recently, I will say. Yeah, it's a 100-minute movie though from 1996 with Billy Zane and Treat Williams. You know, they did awesome though, and yeah, despite we lost Treat Williams like 3 years ago now. Yeah, rest in peace, Treat Williams. But yeah, I certainly do love this movie though, The Phantom. Yeah, Billy Zane does a really good job though, and yeah, this came out a year before Titanic when he played in that one, so that's pretty cool. Speaking of that though, I mean, I'm glad I got this because this is the they actually used the original cover art like on the old DVD. I mean, they got a Blu-ray release at the time, but unfortunately, there's a really crappy looking cover which looks very lame to me, you know, and it's got Billy Zane's full character looking that only showed him though, which I don't get that. But luckily, Kino Lorber turned this around and it did this instead, which I'm really glad for. So, yeah, they did a really good job on this. So, I will say, yep, that's The Phantom. And that's all that. Let's just get to the DVDs, which are some TV shows. This is really crazy for you to see, guys, and that's for those seasons of the Inuyasha series. I'm on season 3 though, which I haven't finished that yet though. But yep, here's those. Next, we got season 4 of Inuyasha. Yeah, I think I got this. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, this is season 4 though. So really cool though. I'm really glad I got this one as well. Yeah, I think season 4, 6, and 7. I think both of them has 4 discs if I'm not mistaken. I know this one is too though. So yeah. This is season 4. Season 5, and this is the only one that's brand new, by the way. So that's pretty cool though. This is perfectly brand new. This is season 5 of Inuyasha. Yep. Season 5. This has got 5 discs in it. Yeah, the last 2 have 4 discs, so that's of season 6 and 7. Yeah, I don't want to drop it, so let me just. Yep, this is season 6 and season 7, so that's pretty unique. I mean, pretty unique that they're I like the packaging of the 7th season. It looks pretty cool though, because it's but yeah, it's got that glossy looking, which I forget what the word is, but I mean it's a lighter shade is what I meant to say. It's a lighter shade of white, so that's pretty cool. Yep. This is the rest of the seasons, which I don't have the final acts right now, nor the movies. I think they have a movie. I'll have to look back at it, but yeah, I'm into Inuyasha. This is the only anime I'm into right now, so I love Inuyasha to death, though. Definitely one of my favorite TV shows right now, and yeah. Okay, so that's my DVD and Blu-ray update. I know it seems short for you guys, and that was my dog, so hopefully I'll have to make some more of those when I get to. So thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video or so. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Team with respect. And I'll see you guys later, guys. See ya.